Let's work up for 5 minutes. How'd you work up?
I just sit there almost. I just almost prepare the first sentence maybe.
Okay, first sentence is going to be Liam's back. And this is his driving test. It's 7:20 in the morning. Your driving test is at 8:10. We're outside West Wickham. We're just going to have a quick warm up. Not going to teach you anything new.
No.
Literally no point teaching you anything
Not
new
that
right
there
now.
is anything really new.
No, we've literally gone through everything except the show me, tell me questions, and we're going to stop about 15 minutes early before your driving test. Just chill for a bit so you can have a break, and we'll go through the show me, tell me questions then. But until then, we'll have a warm up.
Perfect.
Yeah? You did some hard work last night as well. You went through all of the manoeuvres.
Yep.
So I might chuck in some manoeuvres as well. When I say might, I mean
definitely.
definitely.
I'd like to do maybe one of each.
Yeah, definitely we'll do that. One of each?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Let's get cracking. We better drive.
Okay.
I'm not going to help you with anything as we're driving.
That's fine.
Because it's your driving test day, you should be up to the standard where you can make decisions on your own.
Yeah.
Just remember where we're looking. As soon as you get onto a new road,
Look
boom,
up for the signs and then come
peel
back.
Yeah. As soon as we get onto the road. So think new road, new hazards.
Yeah.
Let's roll. Let's rock and roll. I'll direct you though.
Okay.
Sweet. Apart from the manoeuvres, anything in particular that you want to go through today?
Maybe that roundabout I got wrong yesterday as well.
Let's go left, just up here. Don't think we're going to get time to go back there.
That's fine.
Yeah. But I like that it's on your mind.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I really could have done that one better.
You could have, yeah.
Should have as well.
Actually,
it was just down to miscounting, I guess.
Yeah, miscounting, not looking at the sat-nav, and just general awareness, and you're going to have that in the bag today.
Yep.
Because of yesterday. It'll be on your mind for sure.
Yep. I saw your video, one of them at least, that said keep it in a lower gear so you can hear the engine and not speed easier.
Oh, yeah. Speeding was our thing yesterday.
Yep, that was awful. I told my brother I went 10 over. His eyes just lit up.
We're going to go right, next right.
So like right now you can hear the engine, it's easier.
You
not
can,
to speed.
yeah. If it sounds like you need a gear change and you're in second gear, then you're probably going over 20.
Okay, nice long line. That's always fun.
I do give some good tips sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh no, this guy's close.
Nice.
I'm not gonna do that. I could have. After this guy, I think I can. Okay, wow, this is fun.
Set off now. Go now. Ooh, yes.
A little fast.
Just notice how quickly we emerged into that road.
Yeah.
Because there's no car behind to catch up with us.
Yeah.
And we're just crossing the path of another car. If you've got time to walk across the road, you would have probably walked across, right?
Definitely.
You can drive faster than you can walk, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in doubt, think, would I walk across the road now?
Mm-hmm.
If the answer is yes, then go.
Yeah.
With your car.
Yeah, I could have that one time. And I acknowledge that, definitely.
It's just the doubt, because it takes too long to work it out, right?
Yeah.
But that's a quicker way of working it out. Just think on foot, would I walk across now? Let's try a roundabout. Should we try a roundabout?
Well, there's one right here.
We don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
We're going to go straight on second exit. There's that driving test we just saw. Fun. I love a driving test.
Yeah.
It's like the gateway to someone's, the rest of your life. It's like a massive like achievement when you pass it. And you're going to pass it because you're sick at driving.
Yeah.
Going straight on second exit.
Straight on, okay. I thought you said third exit. I was about to signal right.
Okay.
This one's, I think this place splits into 2 lanes. Not actually sure it does anymore. No, it doesn't. Okay, no one there's going. We could just...
Yeah, that was great. Really
Awesome.
nice. Would have loved a mirror check there. Did you check the mirror?
No, I didn't.
Okay, moving lanes, that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because we have to go around these cars.
Yes.
Is it okay? Should I just be all the way on the right here, or just
We could just use the right lane. See how that car's there is trying to edge past us?
Yeah.
Just keep them at bay by being in front of them.
Yeah.
Now this is good, but now we need another lane change.
Yeah.
Yes.
That time I checked my mirrors.
We're going to take the next road on the left.
Yeah, this road looks like a 30. Not this one I'm coming up before us.
Yeah, whether you're moving around the car or anything, if you're moving the steering wheel a significant amount or any amount, then we're going to check the mirrors, yeah?
Yeah.
Stop behind this silver car. Bet you can't guess what we're going to do here.
I have a slight feeling, actually.
Yeah?
I feel like we're going to do a parallel parking.
Very nice gap from the curb, yeah? Let's do a parallel park. It's a busy road, so you'll have some cars to deal with.
A little bit of pressure.
Yes. So you've got to work hard on the observation. That's the point.
That's fine.
Go for it when you're ready.
Okay, actually, a quick question
Go,
first.
yeah.
When I'm already beside him, should I be signaling left to parallel park?
When you're in reverse, you've got your reverse lights on.
And so I don't.
If it would help someone, then go for it. But signaling left or right is normally a forward thing.
Yeah.
If it will be helpful to anyone to signal, then yes.
Yeah.
Like there's a car pulling up behind you, not sure what you're going to do. Signal left to let them double know as well as the reverse light and parking.
So it's not necessary, but it can't hurt.
It could help, but it might be more confusing. So don't do it unless there's someone to benefit from it.
Okay, well. Looks like I can go.
Nice blind spot check.
Behind him, almost forgot it.
I know you did that a couple of times yesterday.
Yeah,
that must have
keep
stuck
the
in your
blind
head.
spot really in mind. A bit far from him. Oh, hello. Didn't expect him to do that. I am a bit far. There we go. Would that be good? Would that be too far from the car ahead?
No, that's really good.
It's
That's
not
really
two car
good.
lengths, so that's not bad.
You whipped the steering wheel around really fast.
Did I?
Which is why we were going to be too far.
I was consciously thinking I'm going slow with this wheel. And
Oh,
then,
really?
And then I was like, okay, now I'm too wide.
It was still
so
quick.
I brought it back straight, yeah.
And you fixed it perfectly.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the way you do it, as long as
I don't have to go forwards
Yeah,
again.
yeah. So the car was moving quite slowly. But I definitely, the car was moving quite slowly. The steering wheel was much faster than the car.
Yeah.
I would have definitely given you a driving fault though for that big truck.
The truck
passing.
Yeah. That's fair.
If there's someone passing that close, we need to be
stop.
stationary. Yeah. Nice.
I didn't expect him to go, so.
The actual park though was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Maybe a tip: if we've left enough room for people to get past, make eye contact. If I'm looking at you, I'm not going to crash into you. I'm expecting you to do something.
Yeah.
And that will help, hopefully, encourage them to get past us.
Yeah.
Because then you'll get less of an audience. That's great.
Yeah.
We're not in a rush to get the parking done.
No,
you get about 4 minutes to do this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
Right. Yeah. So if you mess it up, you've got time to like go back and restart and whatnot.
Yeah.
They'll start hurrying you after about 4 minutes. Not even just cancel it. They'll be like, oh, let's do something here.
Let's get something done.
Yeah. Sick.
Perfect. Okay.
Techers was good. Technique. Let's move and we can go and try
Keep driving.
something else.
Okay.
Might be it's a surprise.
Oh no. I feel like I know what that surprise. Oh, wait for him. You don't mind how I steer, do you?
No, neither does the examiner.
No.
As long as the car's in control and it's doing what you're expecting it to do.
Yeah, I knew that. Just kind of making sure, because I was kind of enforced to do push and pull.
Oh, were you? By your instructor?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Not
I
comfortable?
moved away. Oh, awful! I hated it. And I moved away from it on my own pretty quickly. And I one hand steered it once, and he kind of got mad at me for it, saying, "I'm not ready. Which way are we going?"
Turn right at the end.
He didn't get like mad, but he was like, "You're not ready for that." I was like, "Well, I kind of just did it perfectly. So how am I not ready?"
Dealt with that really well, really well.
There's a car now.
Nice.
I dealt with it well, but he came at the last second.
you moved to halfway
Yeah.
because there was nothing on the right, so you could get a better view.
Yeah.
That was really good. Super safe. In terms of steering, because you asked the question, what I want you to focus on with the steering is making the car do perfectly what you want it to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I was a bit kind of on the middle line there. But it's because of this, the Ford behind me showed up as I was like, okay, it's safe, let's go.
It's cool.
And it kind of caught me off guard. It didn't mess me up per se.
No.
Would it have been like any fault for cutting them off or anything like that?
No. I think that was okay.
That was good? Okay. That's nice.
That is a tricky junction there.
Yeah.
Because there's blind visibility on the left and right.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Hayes Station.
The parking lot?
Yes.
Okay. That's fun.
Just along here, we're a bit close to these parked cars.
Yeah.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Check gears. At 11 miles an hour. Nice.
Yeah.
Into the left arch. Left arch, yes.
Yeah.
Just check
He
your
wanted
speed.
me to position really straight like that,
Oh,
coming into
nice.
here like
Check
that.
your speed again. Yeah.
Yeah. Clutch wasn't down far enough.
Remember, I want you to be proactive with the gears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go down the first left. The first aisle.
Should I need to signal to go down it?
If it's helpful, yeah.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
he wanted me to, so I may as well. Can't hurt. Ooh, there's a nice empty patch
Pick
for us.
any bay on the left or right and forward park into it.
Okay, I'm going to do the right.
Good shot.
Lean back nicely. Ooh, not perfect. Actually, you know what?
Nice. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, we might have just gone a little
bit
far
crooked.
forward.
Let's.
Forward. Too far
too far
forward.
forwards,
Yes,
yeah.
don't use the next bay along.
No, because would that be just a minor?
Just think of it like a brick wall. We can't go
Yeah.
into that bay. We need to finish in our bay.
So what I can do is just ever so slightly bring it back. I'm also a bit crooked, and just like that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Let's go neutral handbrake. Nice.
That
I
was
think
good.
the maneuver was just a little bit rushed.
Mhm.
You were eager to get it done in one slick move.
Yeah.
We get no points for that.
Yeah.
You get no extra props or anything for doing that. So, if anything, do it slower than you need to.
Yeah.
So that you can perfect each stage as it goes along.
Yeah.
Like we could have just done a little bit more observation. I think you might have.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
I
If
did
I'm
check
not-
my blind spot before turning.
Yeah.
So
If I'm not sure, then maybe just make me sure. Oh, this guy has done more observation than is necessary.
yeah, and that's
This-
not a problem.
No, that's a good thing. You'll get props for doing more than you need to on observation. But if I'm questioning it, then that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Then you turned in quite fast as well, which meant that you were actually perfectly square in the bay.
Yeah.
But because you were moving so quickly,
I turned or straightened a little late.
straightened a little
or
late. Yeah.
At least
So
stopped a little late.
Let's slow it all down. Think of who your examiner is.
Yeah.
An arbiter of road safety. Play to your audience. Give them what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of gears as well, just think of this. Like, this is how to think of it. If you were in an automatic, taking an automatic test, the car would be gearing for you at the perfect moments.
Yeah. So what gear would the automatic car be in?
At
Is kind of the
below
thing.
10, then first gear. While we were taking that junction, turning left into the road, we were under 20 miles an hour, so it would have had you in second. Because you're in a manual, you need to do that.
Yeah.
Sick. Let's reverse out and do a reverse park.
Can I not just go forwards and then
No.
line up? Okay.
Once you passed, yes, but on your test, the examiner will require you to reverse out.
Okay. Wait for this guy. They're adjusting and all that, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing quickly.
Good idea.
All right, they have parked perfectly. Recheck some spots. And then reverse park, you said.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go around and then come on that side.
Happy
Is
with
that
that?
fine?
Yeah.
Recheck everything. Good. There are some cases where the push and pull is fine. For like long swinging corners, you can. This is tight. Hold on. yeah, sometimes like at the start, I just, do that. And that's fine. But doing the whole thing like that, really, I hate it.
Just make it comfortable and safe.
Yeah. I like one-handed. I like crossing my arms. That's kind of what I like. Okay, so I'll do this bay. 1, 2, 3 with my shoulder. Just about there. Straighten the wheel.
Perfect. There's a little bit further back that we can go as well.
Okay.
Just see where your foot is in line with the white line. I think we're quite close to the front of the bay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just after you've straightened up, we might still be able to go back just a smidge.
Yeah.
Jump out and have a look at where the actual front wheel is.
So is it the bumper can be over the line but not the wheel?
The wheels just have to be inside the line, yeah.
Yeah, we're fully in.
Fully in. Okay,
Pretty
cool.
small car, so it's hard to be out. But yeah, we're in, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I kind of very briefly started to worry about turning point there, reversing. I was like, oh, do I remember it fully?
Oh.
And I did.
Just
I was
straight away.
fine. Yeah,
Turn straight away.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
Got it.
As I went, I could see you doing the nod of approval.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's doing well. We're doing well.
The steering was perfect speed. The car was going perfect speed.
Yeah.
Your observation was great, and you took your time with it as well.
Yeah.
Which we love. It looks like you're taking it seriously. It looks like you're actually caring about like what's around.
Yeah.
Sick. Let's drive on. As opposed to the forward park, I mean.
Yeah.
Which is like you just care. Looks like you were caring about getting it done fast instead of getting it done safely.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we're going to exit.
Exit the car park.
Yes. Exit and then onto the main road. We're going to turn left.
Okay.
Sweet. Left on the roundabout.
Okay, I was worried that guy was gonna go this way, but he went straight. Or not straight, but yeah.
Okay, now you're on the road. What are you thinking?
It's definitely a 20 down a busy road like this.
Is it?
Is it? No, it's not actually. Somehow. But the conditions, right?
Well, yes, we're playing to the conditions of the road.
Because there could be people who are opening
Like
the
that.
doors.
Yeah.
So I think 20 is a reasonable
At
speed.
the end of the road.
They're still going.
Go right. So as we're exiting the road or entering the road, we're looking for that confirmation. We're looking for the speed signs. If we can't see any, then it's not changed.
Yeah. He's turning, so I can
Ute.
go. And I don't see any speed signs, so we can just
And because you've looked
chill.
for it, now you're certain.
Yeah.
Instead of having to guess on the last road.
Yeah, they'd be, right around here, just beside us. So we're good.
Sweet. Scanning all the way down, peeling back.
Yep.
Feeling confident?
Yeah.
Nice. You should be.
Oh, yeah.
This drive is good. You are a good driver. Think of like the level that you have to be at to pass your driving test. It's not good. It's just like a very basic level of driving But
As
are you
long as
safe?
you're safe.
Yeah. At the end, we're going to turn right, second exit.
Okay. This dealership used to have a bunch of supercars in
It
it.
did, yeah.
Now
Oh,
it's
and now it's got a smart car.
Now it's like Mercedes and not as supercars. And a smart car. I'd see it on the way to school every day.
Is it?
Yeah. I'd just stare at the Ferrari in the window as we drove by in this roundabout. We'd turn left on the bus.
Oh, it's got a Porsche in it. Not a Ferrari though. We're not talking. Nice, well spotted, awesome. A load of smart cars.
Yeah. It's become a smart car dealership.
Okay.
I forgot to look for some signs, but I don't think it changed.
Cool.
Not that the conditions, because a ton of people now.
The examiners are nice as well. We spotted a couple before we set off, didn't we?
Yeah.
They're on your side. They want you to pass. Imagine the kind of person who goes to work every day, like, oh, I want to ruin the lives of everybody. That would suck, and nobody does that. They must go to work thinking, I want to pass people, but they can't help you. But if you ask for like directions, they'll happily give you some.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need some help with this.
I heard that if you're parked up on the right, you can ask them to look down the road for you.
Exactly. Yes. If you need, like, communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate your thoughts and feelings, and also if you need help, then let them know. It's like, like you did earlier when you talked about the Ford, right?
Yeah.
When you were pulling out of that blind junction, communicate it, let them know. Like what happened yesterday as well.
Yeah, I see a 40 sign coming
Nice.
up. That excites me.
Excites you?
Yeah. I was half hoping there'd be a 50 on the way on the test, but there isn't.
There is not a 50 anywhere near here.
You have to go all the way out to the motorways.
Once you pass, you can get some 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
And the traffic lights, we're going to turn right.
These brakes have absolutely no slack in them. I love it.
Brembo brakes. They are good brakes.
Yeah. We just go out to the middle, pretty much. And wait. As soon as the light goes red or someone gives me way, which they won't, I can go.
Perfect. No, they won't give you way on this kind of road.
Not on one where they have a green. Now that guy's stopping.
Awesome. Good
We
job.
can go.
Dealt with that perfectly. Your road knowledge is great.
Yeah.
You know how to drive. Think about this as well. How many cars are there on the road in London? Bloody tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
In the UK, there's probably millions of cars on the road. Everyone's had to do this. It's not hard.
Yeah. I was worried for a second there. I was gonna go. I was confident it would be a 40, but back of my mind I was like, ooh, is it a 30? Am I gonna go 10 over again like I did yesterday? I saw it as soon as I was getting where I was like, okay, good, we can go 40.
Do you know what though? It's happened in your head so many times now that while you're going around this, you're going to be so laser focused.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking so hard for signs, pushing forward and peeling back along the pavements.
Yep.
This is good. You're laser focused. Are you normally a morning person?
No. Anytime, any chance I get, I sleep in until like 10.
Same.
And then, I work and I have school pretty simultaneously now, so I have to wake up early 6 days a week.
Oh, peak.
It's awful.
Waking up at 6 a.m. was difficult today. Not gonna lie.
5:30.
You woke
Actually,
up at 5:30?
I always wake up before my alarm, so I woke up at more like 5.
5 a.m.?
Yep. Just by chance. I was like, there's no point in going back to bed.
You're straight back to sleep after this? Or have you got to go back to college?
No. I took the day off again today.
Okay, fair.
Even though, I only have mornings on Tuesday. So.
Oh, okay. Can't go back anyway.
Yeah. Well, it ends at 12:45, but there's no point. We don't do much.
No. Fine. Absolutely fine.
I already called in sick.
You called in sick?
Yeah, I mean, they made it quite clear at the beginning of the year, driving lessons and tests are not authorized leave.
Driving tests or not?
Maybe the test, but the lessons weren't. I'm not sure anymore.
Wow.
So I'm just like, no, I'm not going to risk it. They don't ask for proof, so I'll tell them I'm sick.
It's really hard to get tests outside work times though.
Yeah.
That is harsh.
Yeah. They do weekend tests though, don't they?
They do, but
I think if I fail, I'm going to do 8-10 on a Sunday, because then the roads will have no one on it.
You can imagine how hard it is to find a driving test. How hard it is to find a weekend test would be even worse.
Yeah.
You can't normally pick the date and time of your...
Yeah, you kind of just have to click the first one you see.
Yeah, you just get what you're given.
That's what my mum did. She woke up at 6 a.m. and then put my email in wrong.
Oh, go on, Mum.
She put my email in wrong, though. And then, yeah, we got that fixed at the end of the day.
Nice.
It was no problems in the end.
Well done. Well done, Mum. We're just heading back to the test centre now, so
that was
we
fast.
are gonna...
How much was that? 15, 20 minutes of driving?
Oh, no, a bit more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how fast it goes?
Yes, your driving test will go so fast.
Okay, I'm not going to go in the left lane.
Because it's fun, it's exciting, your
Yeah.
adrenaline's going, pumping.
Which is a roundabout coming ahead.
Straight on second, please.
Okay. I'm just going to change lanes now.
Plus, you're good at driving, so you'll enjoy it. You'll relish the opportunity to show this person how good you are.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, oh, I'm nervous because I don't know if I can perform. I haven't learnt this algebraic equation is for this maths test. No, I can drive. This is a driving test. Let me show what I can do.
Yeah.
And you like driving.
Yeah.
So you're going to enjoy, like, this is a sick opportunity to do more driving in front of a stranger and show off, like, how sick you are. He's going to be like, do this roundabout, and you'll be like, watch this.
Yep. I sure hope so, at least. This guy's trying to get in.
What are we going to do?
I'm just going to let him in.
Nice.
Oh,
Good shot.
he bailed. I got told hesitation to let people in.
No, not at all.
Or at least too many.
Like that? Yes. He's barging his way in. He's like bullying his way in.
Yeah, so it's not hesitation.
No, that's fine. That's good.
But I'm just nice. I want to choose to let him in because it doesn't do me a disservice to let him in necessarily.
It shows your awareness. You've seen it happen.
Yeah.
You're letting it happen.
Yeah. I have a bit of an interesting question.
Go for it.
What would happen? 30. I see the 30 sign. That's good.
Nice.
What would happen if you're just safely sat at a red light, handbrake neutral, whatever you're doing to keep the car in check, and someone just rear ends you? What's the scenario?
On your driving test,
yeah,
it has
on your
to
test.
get terminated.
Well, I'd imagine it gets terminated, but are they obligated to fail you? Are they obligated to just go on what they have?
No. You have to. The test gets terminated if you're in an accident. You can't pass or fail.
And you can't contest the fact that you passed or failed?
No, you haven't passed or failed. It's just a termination.
Wow. Did they give you like a close redate for the unfortunate circumstance? Or is
That's
it
just unlucky.
Really?
Yeah.
That is terrible.
It's just super unlucky that the examiner's got to get out and now exchange paperwork and stuff with the guy who crashed into you.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Better hope that doesn't
It has
happen
happened
then.
before, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'd imagine for how many tests right
We're
here.
going to go left at the next opportunity. How you feeling now?
Good. That drive made me feel better.
Sick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to pass your driving test?
I think maybe a good 7 or 8.
7 or 8. I love that. Actually, I would say, nice one, that accurately reflects your ability. Because it's not cocky, 10 out of 10. We don't want that.
No.
What do you reckon?
No, because I'm acknowledging the fact that I could be unlucky. I guess they're letting me go.
Yes, nice one. Let's see if there's a space to stop on the left. Is there? By the tree. Perfect.
By the tree.
Well, actually, no, let's stop by the tree.
Here?
Yeah. Just to let everyone behind know.
Roll back slightly.
Pause. There's a car behind. This is why we do our checks.
Right, yes. Here I am only looking at the
6-point check in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Sick. You could be unlucky. Something could go wrong.
That's what my 7 or 8 accounts for.
Which is why we
I
need
feel
to
like,
be
if
alert.
everything goes well, it's a 10 out of 10. If, because there's too many variables on the road.
No one can be 10 out of 10 for a driving test.
Yeah.
So you've got to stay alert. You've got to stay aware. You've got to stay sharp and focused. Because if you don't, that's when things go wrong.
Yeah.
But actually, you've got a great chance of passing.
Good.
if you could stay alert, stay focused, spot all the speed signs, smash out one of these maneuvers, because they're fantastic, the examiner's going to love your driving.
I love
A,
that.
it's safe. B, you know how to drive. You know how to control the car. C, you know how to use a road.
Yeah.
What else do you want? What else do you want, sir?
Be a race car driver.
We don't want that.
Not on the roads.
We don't want that. So sick. We're going to go through some show me, tell me questions now.
Good.
There is 15 minutes until your driving test, so 20 minutes. But we're going to stop and go to the toilet. Do you want to use the toilet?
I'm fine right
Oh,
now.
really?
Maybe we might.
Most
We
people
might
want to
try.
do a nervous wee.
Yeah.
Not you. And then we are going to, so show me, tell me questions, then we can go in and wait for the examiner.
Yep.
Nice. We'll see you on the other side. Liam has finished his driving test. What happened?
So I failed with one serious. I don't know how many minors. He didn't tell me.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll find out in the email. And it's because he felt the need to grab the wheel after I was about to change lanes, and a truck driver, van driver, whatever, one of those Sainsbury's trucks,
Oh yeah, got it.
decided to come nice and close to the back of the car and not let me in. And in the split second that it took me to realize, okay, I got to stay in the left, he also decided that we need to stay in the left and grabbed the wheel, took the
Right.
left, and then took the wrong direction.
So you were coming down a road where you needed to change lanes. You were coming up to a roundabout
Yeah,
to turn right, so you had to change lanes. Sainsbury's van behind you
just starts coming
saw
closer.
your signal, sped up,
Yep.
and it took you too long to realize what was happening before.
Just barely, yeah. It was like the same time as the examiner, but
What other
Yeah.
options did you have in that situation?
just stick left and go the wrong way.
Stick left, go
Which
the
is
wrong
what I
way,
was
yeah.
about to do until he decided until he agreed with me, I guess.
Yeah. The examiner went like that.
Yeah.
So you must have been steering a little bit.
I guess slightly,
Yeah,
yeah. Because
yeah.
I was thinking maybe I can speed up, but I don't want to speed.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah, okay. And then I was like, okay, go left. And I was still maybe like that. And he was like,
Okay, fair.
So-
And this is why we're never a 10 out of 10
Yep.
on can pass a driving test, because anything can happen like that.
yeah.
Anything could, this doesn't prove that you're bad at driving. When I saw you yesterday, you had 5 different essential skills missing.
And I
You've
just
co-
picked them up immediately.
You've come so far and you had such a good chance of passing, but to be told that you failed your driving test, not on a skill issue, not on a knowledge issue or a driving issue, at least now what you can do is be confident that when you go in next time, you've got the skills, you can drive. And it's not going to be a case of, wow, I messed that up because I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah? If you'd have slowed down, sped up more to get in front of the Sainsbury's van, slowed down more to get behind the Sainsbury's van, just decided to go the other way, even just talked out loud to let the examiner know what you're thinking. Like, I can see the Sainsbury's van. If I know you can see the Sainsbury's van, then I know you're not going to drive into it. But
Yeah.
what the examiner's doing is judging what he can see
Yeah.
instead of what he knows is in your head, because no one knows what's in your head, only you do.
Yeah.
So this is why the commentary thing's useful. Maybe that's something that we can practice for next time.
Definitely.
Yeah?
So I guess we're sticking together then until my next test.
Man,
that's
I'll
probably
help you on the
That's the
next one
best
if you
idea.
want.
Yeah, we won't do too many lessons because I'm ready. We just have to do maybe once a month to keep in check. Who
When
knows?
your next test is
It's probably
gonna-
like 6 months. Yeah,
Probably
it's gonna
like
be a
6
while,
months,
but yeah,
But whenever it is, I don't mind coming and helping you for the next one.
that's great.
Yeah, we made massive progress for this one, and you worked hard last night as well to consolidate that knowledge. I know you did.
Yeah,
To make that work. What maneuver did you get?
reverse Bay Park.
Okay. How was it?
Perfect. I was perfectly in
Perfect.
the lines. I straightened the wheel.
Nice. And that's after doing it
Yeah, we
yesterday,
just literally did
quickly.
that this morning as
Sick.
well, and learning it yesterday.
Show me, tell me questions. What did you get?
I got the oil.
Nice.
So
you
it's
opened the
funny.
bonnet?
Yeah, he said open
Okay.
the bonnet and open the trunk. It was stupid.
You opened the boot.
He's like, that's the wrong one. I was like, oh my God, yeah, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I opened it just fine, did the latch. That
Okay.
went well.
Sick.
Showed him exactly how to do it, wipe it, all that. And then dipped headlights.
Nice.
So the easiest two pretty much. Or
How did
some
you
of
find the
easiest.
driving test was actually?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Mm.
There was some traffic because there's actually temporary lights on that Glebe Way road.
Okay.
So we were there for a while because we went around that roundabout twice.
Okay.
The first time was the pass. We went fine. Maybe
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hesitation mark, I'm not sure. And then the second time we were coming back down that carriageway and that was the
Okay.
fail.
You don't seem too disappointed. Are you disappointed? How do you
Yeah,
feel
oh,
now?
I'm gutted. I hate myself now, but
Okay.
I'm
Damn.
just controlling it too.
Listen, you can beat yourself up for as long as you want, but the only way to get over this now is to book it again, do it again, and prove to them that you can drive.
Yep.
And he's not said that you can't drive.
No.
But right now, that's how it feels.
We did the emergency stop as
Did
well.
you do the emergency stuff as well?
that
Bloody hell.
that went
All
well.
the things that you learned yesterday
You literally, yeah.
at the last minute. Yes, you can think, what if, this, that, which I know you're doing right now. What if I'd have done this? What if I'd have said that? But none of it can change the result.
Yeah.
None of it can change what's happened. That is set in stone now. The only way that you can fix what happened is get another test and pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's now your hard work is going to be, you've got the day off college now, so you're going to be looking for a test.
Yep.
You're going to pass that test. And then today will be a funny story for the pub with your mates.
Right.
Yeah. The same way as your brother tells the story of how he failed the first one, and he's not bothered by it. He's not fazed by it, is he?
No. I
Because
mean,
he's
passed
passed
now. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's in the past.
So when you pass your second test, this will be a funny story. You
Yep.
won't care at all. It will just be a slight mild inconvenience that you had to do it twice, spend a tiny bit more money, spend a tiny bit more effort finding another test. And actually, it's when you pass it, you'll be like, actually, didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You good?
Yep.
Back on it again next time?
Yep, definitely.
See you in 6 months.
Okay.
Liam, man, you did well.
Yeah.
For somebody who couldn't pass a driving test, actually, honestly, you had no chance of passing yesterday. You were missing stuff.
Yeah.
To today, when you've passed, next time, you're good.
Yeah.
You did well. Actually, if you think about the wins, you won the driving test, you failed on one thing.
Yeah.
For someone who couldn't pass a test yesterday to now, you smashed it.
Yeah.
Legend. Appreciate you, buddy. See you again soon.
Yep. See you soon.
Yeah.